Hello. Hey, I'm Diane Koza with Ruby Ribbon, and I am glad that you have decided to join us to see what this whole Cami life is about. You see, what my job is my job as a Ruby Ribbon stylist is to help women to feel comfortable and confident in their clothes. And I do that every day with this amazing products that we have and this crazy company that is just changing lives all over the United States. Today, I'm going to be interviewing a dear friend of mine who, our paths wouldn't have crossed if it wouldn't have been for our amazing company called Ruby Ribbon. So with that, I'm going to bring in Carol. Hi, Carol.
Diane. Hi, everybody.
Thank you so much for joining me, Carol. Carol is become a very, very good friend of mine, and we have known each other. Gosh, how long has it been, Carol? It must be 8 years.
I think so. I think it's 8 years. Wow.
Yeah.
It's been a good 8 years.
It's been a great 8 years. That's crazy. But we met before we got involved with Ruby Ribbon. And then Ruby Ribbon brought us together, and it has just been wonderful to get to know you even better since we joined this crazy company. Now, I'm curious, Carol, can you tell us, what is it when you found out about Ruby Ribbon? What was it that made you decide, yes, I'm going to get involved with this company, I'm going to do this thing?
Well, here we're going back 5 years, you and I. We're celebrating our anniversaries. Isn't that exciting? I know. I can't believe it. And in the beginning, honestly, Diane, I wasn't so sure about the whole thing. It's like, what? We're going to be helping women with getting out of their bras. But honestly, it's been so much fun, one person at a time, to work with different women and getting them comfortable, confident, and looking better in everything that they wear, everything in their closet. So I've been so happy to be a part of this company. And as you know, we've grown along with the company. It's really, blossomed over the last few years. And it's exciting to see where we've come in the last few years together and able to help literally hundreds of women get more comfortable every day. So I was drawn to the business because of that, because I wanted to help women. But also I was in a situation, my husband was having some decline in his health, and he was no longer able to work, and we needed to up our income level as well. So I thought, here we go. This is just fallen in my lap, and I'm going to see where it goes. And it's been really helpful to me to help pay those bills and yet have fun doing it. It's social. It's just a great business.
Oh, I so agree with you. When we started, some 5 years ago, I thought I'll give it 6 months.
Yeah.
I knew the products, when they sent me the products and I tried them on, I thought, holy cats, this stuff is fantastic. Women need to hear about this. I couldn't believe the lift that I got. I couldn't believe the smoothing. I couldn't believe how good I felt when I looked in the mirror, how confident I felt, how much taller I was standing, and I just really thought, gosh, women need to know about this. But like you, I just was a little unsure about how this all would go, because gosh, we're changing women's lives. We're changing the way women dress.
Yeah. And then all the issues that we as women have throughout our lifetime, you see, I didn't realize in the beginning how it was going to help women that had back issues or after surgeries or mastectomies or so many issues. But then it's good for every day for, everybody. It's really across the board an amazing product.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Well, our signature products are called the Cami, and we also have a true bra replacement that's called a demiette. So I'm curious, Carol, what's your favorite out of our products? And it doesn't have to be one of those two. It can be something else.
I know, it's really hard to pick, isn't it? We just had a wedding. Our son just got married, and of course I wore Ruby Ribbon under my dress for the wedding. And that was, I wore the high-waisted brief with a demi. It was so comfortable. I love the body shaper, but my go-to everyday camis are the lace cami, which is what I'm wearing today, the lace full support, and then also our original demiette. So those two, I would say those are my everyday go-tos. I wear one or the other pretty much every day. I also, though, like our light support original. So as a B, C cup, if you're up to a C, you can go with a lighter support version of our camis as well. So we just have a lot of options.
Oh, that's fantastic. And that's one of the beauty about this is, women traditionally wear bras, and they have a whole drawer full of bras, and they have different bras for different occasions. And we at Ruby Ribbon, we have different foundation pieces for different occasions, different camis, different demiettes. I'm with you. There's just so much that we have to offer for women, and it's incredibly comfortable. You feel like you don't have anything on.
You forget you have it on. I remember early on, I'm driving down the road. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not wearing a bra after all these years. I wonder if anyone can notice, but they don't, because you're well supported, lifted, actually better than a bra, as you know.
Very true.
It's amazing.
Well, it's obvious you love these products just like I do, but I'm curious, you mentioned that your husband, when you first started, that you had some financial issues and stuff. Would you like to share a little bit more about maybe what Ruby Ribbon has done for you? Or I know you've built a team. You might want to share something that it's done to help your team also.
Right. So, as I was building my own business to help compensate for the income level, as I was talking to you about, and also gave me the flexibility to help care for him. He was at home for a lot of years where I was doing his care or coordinating his care. And now he's in a facility I'm still helping with coordinating. So I have that flexibility in the schedule. And I realized there were other people that were interested in joining us on our journey, right? I know you as a senior director, you got a lot of leaders under you and people that have joined your journey. And I too am so grateful for those connections, the women that have joined my team. I have a leader under me, and we're growing our organizations. But better than that, we're just developing these relationships with people throughout the country. There's no, limits as to where you can sell your clothing or your demis and camis, our products. And it's just now with our virtual shows, people come from all over. If you can't get them to your house or my house, you can have a virtual show and people can join in from anywhere in the country.
Yeah, isn't that really cool? And the sisterhood that we have within our Ruby Ribbon community is truly amazing. I know we both have been involved with other direct selling companies that did not necessarily have the same connection with what others would call competitors. But here at Ruby Ribbon, it really has been, we are developing a sisterhood where we help women from all over the United States, and we work together with our fellow stylists. And, like, for instance, I'm from Nebraska, you're from Connecticut, and we've truly become not just friends, but Ruby Ribbon sisters too.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Of course, our favorite thing, Diane, is going on our trips together. So you have the opportunity to earn a fully, 5-star vacation resort in a warm beach climate. And that has been so much fun. And I know Diane and I have roomed together at our conferences and on our vacations. And it's just so much fun to get to know all these women from across the country. And I truly feel like if I was traveling somewhere, I could call on any of our sisters and say, hey, I'm in your area, where should I stay? Or, can we get together? And everyone's open to it. It's just, it's not a competitive group of women like you get in a lot of other businesses.
That is very, very true. It brings a lot of joy to our my heart, and I know it brings a lot of joy to you too. And it brings a lot of joy to our customers. Do you have any special customer that you think of, or any life-changing thing that you've been a part of with your customers and our products that you'd like to share?
Well, one particular early on comes to mind. So it was maybe we were only in the business for a few months, and I got a phone call. It was a referral from somebody that had been a customer already. And this woman said, I'm a 38 double J, and can you help me? And I said, I don't know. I'm like, I'm not sure. I'm kind of young in the company, but I have all the stuff over here. So if you want to come over, we'll do a fitting. And I didn't even know there were women that, and now of course we know M's and O's. I mean, women that really have a problem finding the right bra or the right support. So she came over, and she was young, maybe early 30s. And I sent her in the bathroom with a couple of different camis, and I heard her crying in the bathroom. And I'm like, what's going on? Can I help? Is it wrong? I'm like all worried. Is it the wrong size? Do we have the wrong, whatever. I just didn't know. She goes, no, you have never been this comfortable ever. And I can't, I'm not taking it off. Like, she went home wearing it. She's like, and I need more. And then she told her friends, and then she hosted, and that's how it goes. I mean, it's just like a snowball effect.
It is. And that just brings tears to my eyes and a shiver down my spine, because I can relate so much to that. I mean, I hear shouts of hallelujah, and it's a miracle.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like tees be the wrong size. I didn't do it right. I was like not confident in my ability because it was so early on, and I wasn't sure, but she was just so happy that she was crying.
That's awesome.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, Carol, as you look forward, in your life and with this company, and where do you see us going? Where do you see yourself and your team heading? What do you think?
That's just
What's
like
the
Diane.
future?
I feel like, and you probably feel this way too. I mean, there's no ceiling in what we can do with the company. And the way that we've seen it grown over the last 5 years, I anticipate it's just going to continue. We're going to be internationally, and that's just, I think we're in the right place at the right time. And I'm so pleased to be a part of it. And personally, I can see where this is going to also, I'll be able to travel more. I went on a really nice 2-week, 2-week vacation. Thank you, Ruby Ribbon, this year. I was in Europe for a couple weeks. I sailboat, and I was like, this is fun. I want to do more of this. So you can actually, set goals for yourself, achieve those goals, and continue to grow. I honestly, there's no ceiling in what we can do.
I agree. I absolutely agree. There is no ceiling. We are still such a young company, and there's 85 million women in the United States, and we're just scratching the surface. And they all wear bras.
That's it.
Except for us.
That's right.
Except for us. No.
Yeah.
No bras.
Oh gosh. There we go. Yeah, I know. I've got my cami under my little mesh.
Well, here. Okay. We wouldn't be Ruby Ribbon Stylist if we didn't do the cami flash. Are you ready to cami flash?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Cami flash! Cami flash!
Okay, gotcha. All right, I know it's what we do. Hey, thanks so much. This has been a lot of fun. Really enjoying it.
It has been so much fun, Carol, to visit with you, and I look forward to growing this business with you and changing women's lives all over the United States.
Yeah, that'll be great. All right, Diane, you have a good day. Bye, everybody.
Say bye-bye, bra.
Bye-bye, bra.